It's me, it's Queen Haru, and welcome to another exciting edition of Ask an Aquarius. So if you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. So I got a message from a woman the other day. She's a Virgo, and she's in a relationship with an Aquarius man. And she said to me that he swears to God that he is single, that it's just him and her, he's not messing around. Okay. But a couple little fishy things stood out to me in the conversation. Number one, she said that he is not available during certain hours at night. It's something like 5 p.m. until 5 a.m. or something like that. Whenever she texts him or calls him during those time frames, he never responds until the next day. She also said that he disappears at times, okay? Like unexpectedly just disappears. Now, Aquarius unexpectedly disappear anyway, but added on to this other situation with him not answering at certain times, it really does make me wonder. So then she went on to tell me that they've had arguments back and forth about this, and that he also has her blocked on social media. He has her blocked on all his social media. He has Snapchat and I think she said Facebook or Twitter or something like that. And he blocked her on social media. So when she told me all of this together, I was like, I don't believe him. She's never been to his apartment. Supposedly he lives in an apartment and he doesn't want her to come there because it's so messed up. It's so, unattractive and it's not clean and it's this and it's that. And I'm like, all of these things that you're telling me are red flags and warning signs. I honestly do not believe him. I do not believe him in the least bit. And if he's telling the truth and he's really single and it's just you and him and this has been going on for 6 months, I don't believe him. I don't believe him, because even though a person says they're single, they're not always single. And some people, their definition of single isn't the same definition that you and I have. I knew a man who was living with his woman and his kids, and him and the woman had broke up, but he was telling everybody that he was single. But he was still living there. He was still sleeping with her. They were still playing house, but he was single. Okay? So it sounds like to me that this Aquarius is lying. Is lying through his teeth. All of those things are warning signs that something is going on with this Aquarius that this Aquarius is not letting you know about. After 6 months, you've never seen his apartment? That seems really shysty to me. And he disappears every day during the same time of day. That is classic married man behavior. Seriously. Married or committed man behavior. So if I were you, you may want to know, you may want to investigate, you may want to find out. I wouldn't even go that route. I would just take it as a warning sign. I would thank the universe for helping me dodge a bullet, because that's your intuition. You said that your stomach has been bothering you, something's nagging at you. That's your intuition telling you that something in this situation ain't right. Something is not right. And just because a person says they're single doesn't mean they are, or that their classification for single is a correct one. So if I were you, I would drop that 0 and move on along and get me a hero, because that person, that young man, that Aquarius is definitely up to something. And remember what I told you guys, there is the positive Aquarius. There's the love and light Aquarius. There's Aquarius that tries to do the right thing, that believes in truth, that believes in justice. And there is the not so light Aquarius. There is the other side to that. And those Aquarius stay in trouble. They stay making drama. They stay lying. They stay in treachery. Those Aquarius are diabolical. Those Aquarius will trip you up. Those Aquarius pull capers, full capers. Full capers. I'm telling you, those Aquarius will have you thinking one thing and it's a total another thing. So if I were you, I would cut my losses while you can, because it is apparent that he's hiding something from you. He can't take you to his home because his woman and his family is there 9 times out of 10. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because all of these things added together is classic cheater behavior. There's certain things that cheaters always do. And the thing about it is that cheaters depend on you giving them the benefit of the doubt. Every cheater I know always works within that framework. They think that you're going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and if they keep telling you, no, it's not that, no, you're crazy, no, stop this, that you are going to let it go because you're going to feel like, well, maybe I am crazy. He is a nice guy. He's never done anything. He's never given me any reason. We'll talk ourselves out of what our intuition already knows. That's what we do because we don't want it to be true. You don't want this jerk that you spent 6 months with to, to not be the one. You want everything he said to be true. So you give him the benefit of the doubt. You knew 6 months ago something wasn't right. I guarantee it. I guarantee 6 months ago something showed you that something wasn't right and you blew it off because that's what we do. We blow the red flags off. Now here we are 6 months later and you can't blow it off anymore because your gut is now nagging you. And it's nagging you because you're being lied to. You're definitely being lied to. So it's up to you to figure out what it is or to move on. Now, some people will want to investigate. Some people will want to find out the truth. Me personally, I really wouldn't care. You know something ain't right. I really wouldn't care about what that something is. I really wouldn't care to go down the road and find out what was going on. If this person is lying and deceiving you, those are treacherous behaviors that don't stop. Even when you catch them, they still keep lying. You could catch a liar. You can catch a person who's a liar red-handed with their hand in the cookie jar, and they'll be like, it wasn't me. I'm like, you're standing there with your hand in the jar. It wasn't me. They will not tell the truth. Some people, even when caught, will not tell the truth. So if I were you, I would cut my losses and just move on because he's definitely lying to you. I don't care what nobody say. Something is going on because those are classic married man cheater tendencies. So something is definitely going on. And if I was you, I would move on. Okay? See you later.